Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? So, get a little bit of story over here. It says here, Pokemon Company issues an official statement on Palworld. All right. In a significant development regarding the ongoing controversy over Palworld, a recently released game, the Pokemon Company has issued a formal statement. The statement, carefully worded and not explicitly naming Palworld, addressed concerns over possible intellectual property infringement following the game's extraordinary commercial success. Palworld, since its launch in January 2024, has reportedly sold over 8 million copies. Wow. I don't know. I was thinking about getting into it, but uh, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. I don't like doing things that are popular. It just makes me feel icky. Has reportedly sold, okay, the first 6 days, a feat that has drawn considerable attention in the gaming community. The Pokemon Company asserts IP rights amid Palworld controversy. Pokemon Company's statement clarifies its stance on the use of its intellectual property. We have received many inquiries regarding another company's game released in January 2024. The statement read, we have not granted any permission for the use of the Pokemon's intellectual property or assets in that game. We intend to investigate and take appropriate measures to address any acts that infringe on intellectual property rights related to the Pokemon. Okay, I guess just Pokemon. The company further reiterates its commitment to protection and nurturing of the Pokemon franchise and its world. I don't know, man. The Pokemon in general was pretty much based on like real world animals and things like that. So it's just like I don't see how they can really sue unless they directly took their stuff. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Uh, all right. The controversy began when parallels were drawn between Palworld and the Pokemon series, particularly in the depiction and use of creatures resembling Pokemon. In response, Pocket Pair. Are they serious? They named themselves Pocket Pair. It's like they want to get sued. I think it would be an accomplishment if they get sued. I think they would get more famous if they get sued. I think they're just doing everything to get sued. The developers behind Palworld maintain that their inspiration came more from survival titles like Ark, Survival Evolved, and Valheim rather than Pokemon. I can see that in the gameplay mechanics, but the creatures in the world was inspired by Pokemon. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Takuro Mizobi, CEO of Pocket Pair. So he's Japanese too. I think Japanese have different laws when it comes to copyright. So I don't know how that's going to work, but it seems like it's an American company. So they might not fall under those laws. In an interview with Automation, emphasized that Palworld underwent a thorough legal review. So he was like, how close can we get to Pokemon without infringing on their copyright? And they got pretty close. Like change the color scheme and stuff. Yeah. Call it a different name. They got pretty close. Uh, as of now, no legal actions have been initiated against us for intellectual property infringement. Of course not, because it take time for them to build a case, and they have to have at least some sort of ironclad sort of case where they can like nail you down. Otherwise, they're just throwing money at a court case, and they could possibly lose. He also highlighted the team's dedication to respecting other companies' intellectual property rights. All right, it seems like they did their homework, unless they skimped on their lawyers and they got someone that kind of just you know didn't really do their research. Seems like they're gonna get one over on them. The modding community impacted in Pokemon Palworld IP clash. The situation escalated as the Pokemon Company began taking actions against modders who use Pokemon assets in Palworld. Yeah, I mean, they have to. If the modders start actually putting Pokemon in the game, they can open them up to getting sued. The Nexus Mods, a leading platform for game modification, announced that it would not host mods that replace Palworld's creatures with Pokemon, citing the potential legal issues from Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo's notorious for they're like the Disney of the gaming world. This move by Nexus Mods is indicative of the broader implications of the controversy on the gaming modding community. Yeah, they don't respect copyrights. I don't know what to tell you. It's like most of those modders don't get paid anyway, so what do they care? You can't sue them if they have nothing. Okay, makes everything. Palworld, since its release a few days, they added Ash to the game. There's a whole tree on this thing's back. How does it even balance? That's ridiculous. The unfolding scenario underscores a growing challenge within the gaming industry, striking a balance between fostering creativity and safeguarding the intellectual property of established franchises. The intellectual property rights are crucial in the gaming industry, ensuring that creators and companies can protect their work and investment. Infringement on these rights can lead to legal disputes, tarnishing the reputation of companies and individuals involved. Yeah, man, gaming has become $1 billion company, and they can no longer play fast and loose anymore. When people start making money, they started hiring a bunch of employees. They started to get a lot of overhead. At that point, they're just looking at numbers. They don't even care about the creative aspects anymore. And then that's where you get the same kind of nonsense in the gaming community as you got in the movie industry. That's why like the new Spider-Man game is so woke. It's just you get a lot of overhead. People start thinking about numbers and they stop thinking about like the enjoyment and the creativity of what they're actually doing. And despite uh, the nonsense that happens with Bethesda and the games that they come out that are kind of buggy and stuff like that, you can see that freaking that Todd is at least invested in a creative endeavor, and he's not just looking at numbers. Although, with Fallout 76 and all that nonsense, yeah. Anyways, until next time.